Hello everyone, myself Omkar Aghav. My roll number is 49. My division is A. I am currently pursuing in TY BTech at the MIT Academy of Engineering, Alandi, Pune. I am from the computer department. My course instructor is Dr. Vaishali Wangekar. Today I am going to present the project management system standards. These are the indexes ISO, CMM, Six Sigma, Lean, Kanban. First of all, we see the ISO management system. What is the ISO? In order to reach their goals and objectives, firms must consequently follow certain procedures that are specified in ISO management system standard. These processes assist organization enhance their performance. Through increased employee awareness and management leadership and dedication, you may cultivate an organizational culture that reflexively engages in a continual cycle of self-evaluation, correction, and improvement of the operation and the procedures. Numerous business issues are addressed by the ISO standard. The 9001 standard is focused especially on the standard for quality management system for the enterprise-wide quality assurance. Instead of only compelling to product specialization, the ISO 9001 quality management system also outlines the requirements for satisfying the customer needs and overall satisfaction. That's because whether and how well your product satisfy customer wants ultimately determines their quality. By examining more than the 20 processes, ISO 9001 promotes a management strategy that is process oriented. A business can guarantee that it provides high quality goods and services by adhering to the standards recommendation with the regard to the ISO 9001. What these are the principles of the ISO model. Five principles in ISO model. First is the customer focus. In customer focus, this principle applies to product performance and customer service. Customer complaints must be systematically logged and corrective action taken. Leadership. Organization succeeds when their leaders establish and maintain work. Involvement of the people. Engagement allows employees to be more empowered, competent, dependable, and better able to help you achieve your quality objectives and meet customer needs. Process approach. Adopting this approach of inputs and outputs will help your company achieve more predictable and consistent results. System approach to the management. Individual process performance will improve when you understand, analyze, and manage interrelated processes to develop the cohesive system. Continuous improvement. It involves constant evolution of customer needs and process improvement activities. Factual approach to the decision making. During the decision making process, complement staff members should analyze and evaluate all available data and information using the appropriate tools and methods. Relationship management. Successful companies establish the relationship with the relevant partners, including the business associates, vendors, investors, and the wrestlers to ensure the continuity of the supply chain. These are the merits and the demerits of the ISO. First, we see the merits. The merits are the gain competitive advantage in the market, helps to develop and expand business to a new and global markets, improve customer satisfaction, documented management system and improve communication. ISO certification guarantees the entity meets global standards for the business, especially in the trade situation. What are the demerits? The demerits are the certification process can be complicated. Becoming certified takes time. Becoming certified takes effort. There is a lot of bureaucracy involved. Certification requires greater accountability where it is applicable and not. The applicable is the ISO is applicable in any form of organization, including public, commercial, or community organization, and any type of project, regardless of the complexity, size, or the duration, may employ ISO's project management guidelines. The ISO model is not applicable for the smaller business. ISO 9001 certification may be too expensive. It is inappropriate for the service sector. The second model is CMM. CMM means capability maturity model. Let us we see the CMM. An organization software development process can be developed and improved using the capability maturity model, that is CMM. The model outlines a five-level evolutionary path of processes that get more order and systematic as they mature. The Software Institute (SEI), a research and development facility supported by the US Department of Defense (DoD), and currently a part of Carnegie Mellon University, established and promote CMM. SEI was founded to streamline the DoD's process for creating, procuring, and sustaining the systems that rely largely on the software. SEI supports the CMM integration and advancement of the CMM being adopted in the entire industry. Additionally, the CMM model is still commonly employed. CMM's five levels of maturity for the software processes. The five levels are initial, repeatable, define, manage, and optimizing. Initial, at the initial level, processes are disorganized and even chaotic. Success likely depends on the individual efforts and is not considered to be repeatable. Repeatable, at the repeatable level, request processes are established, defined, and documented. As a result, basic project management techniques are established and successes in key process areas are able to be repeated. Define, at the defined level, an organization develops its own standard software development process. Manage, at the managed level, an organization monitors and controls its own process through the data collection and analysis. Optimizing, at the optimizing level, process and are constantly improved through the monitoring feedback from the processes and introducing innovative process. Merits and demerits of the CMM model. Merits: more accurate identification of flaws in process development operations, reduction in cost of software development or management of the data as a resource, increase in productivity from the software development and or the data management professional, staff and contractor, reduction in post-release defects and essential enhancements, reduction in a time to market for implementation. Demerits: CMM only help if it is put into place early in the software development process. For example, if there is a process that is in crisis, then CMM will not help overnight. It can be used as an emergency method of recovering from the difficult position. The third model is the lean model. Lean software development is a philosophy that places an emphasis on increasing productivity and reducing the waste during the software development process. Lean software development is a philosophy that places an emphasis on the increasing productivity and reducing the waste during the software development processes, that is in see in the first part. The lean manufacturing revolution of 1980s served as the inspiration for this strategy. The core idea of the lean development technique is that the waste can be controlled and efficiency may be introduced at all the stages of the process. The principles and the working of the lean model. First is the eliminate the waste. After each development iteration, project manager discuss bottlenecks, identify waste and develop a plan to eliminate it. The lean philosophy has a broad definition of waste that includes anything that doesn't add value to the product. Build in quality. Various tactics are used to ensure quality is built into the lean process, such as the pair programming and test driven development. Amplify learning. Knowledge one software engineer gains must be shared with every engineer on the software development team. This occurs through the code review and sharing at the meetings. Also, engineers learn as they go and question assumptions. The delay commitment as long as possible. The goal is to experiment and learn as much as possible before committing to irreversible decisions. Deliver fast. Developer launch a product quickly, receive customer feedback fast, and use that feedback to create a strategy for the improvement. The idea behind this approach is to fail fast and learn from the results. This strategy contrasts with their methodologies used to design complex products. Respect people. Respect is the basis for the productive collaborative atmosphere. Lean encourages healthy conflict, proactive communication, and constant feedback. Optimize the whole. The team examines the process from start to finish. Make the lean value stream as efficient as possible. It contrasts with the concern of sub-optimization where subbar. The merits of the lean model. First is the collaboration. Lean principles amplify learning and respect to encourage collaboration and knowledge sharing and avoid the bottlenecks. The continuous improvement. Lean includes what many call the modern software development process. The workflow incorporates constant communication with the customers and the steady feedback. Efficiency. Demand for the software is exploding and the companies cannot deliver app fast enough. The lean approach eliminates waste and delivers software fast, making development the organizations more efficient and cutting cost. Flexibility. The lean methodology incorporates flexibility while still prioritizing software development lifecycle. It leaves room for change and lets developer also based on continuous feedback. Lean's efficiency, continuous improvement, flexibility, and collaboration, overall improvement in product quality, and increase in customer satisfaction. Demerits: the team training requirements. If a team is unable to work together and communicate, development efforts suffer. Teams and team members must be trained so they can take on each other's work and adapt to changing initiatives. Missing metrics. Since one of the main goals of lean software engineering is to eliminate the waste, team must be able to identify the waste and measure it. No boundaries. Software requirements specialization involved in a lean as customer provide feedback. Too many requirements and too much change create complexity and make it difficult to release a cohesive piece of software. Sub-optimization. Sub-optimization is when only a part of production system's value stream is optimized. This happens when a problem is broken into the parts that are solved in isolation without considering the effect one part will have on other parts or the entire system. The Kanban model. The Kanban is the fourth model. The Kanban is a framework that falls under the agile methodology. Kanban is one of the simplest framework used as it allows project manager to efficiently manage and keep track of their project. A distinguishing feature of the Kanban framework among the different agile methodologies is its compatibility with the existing organizational setting. The Kanban board indicates the current tasks that are being performed, the tasks to do in the future, the tasks that are completed. Core principles of the Kanban methodology. The core principles of Kanban methodology are five. Initiate with the existing workflow. Kanban framework emphasizes on making small and gradual changes. Therefore, the team must start with the existing workflow and continuously improve the process. Limit the existing tasks. It is important for the team to realize its own limits and cap the WIP accordingly. Taking on more than you can handle will only waste time and negatively affect the project. Respect existing roles and responsibilities. An important reason for Kanban success is that it does not require organization to completely overhaul the existing work culture. Organization resist modern methodologies because they don't feel compatible with that. The merits and demerits of the Kanban model. The merits are enhance the flexibility, continuous improvement, increased collaboration, employee empowerment, smoother workflow, better inventory management, improve quality control. The challenges are some of the disadvantages of Kanban include an outdated Kanban board that can lead to issues in the development, can make the board overcomplicated, and lack of the timing is another disadvantage because there is no time frames associated with each phase, can be less useful in the dynamic setting. The Kanban system can be used easily within a factory, but it can also be applied to purchasing inventory from external suppliers. The Kanban system creates extraordinary visibility to both suppliers and the buyers. One of its main goals is to limit the build-up of excess inventory at any point on the production line. Thank you.